Hey, what's up YouTube? It's been a while. I apologize. I uploaded a video, got 25,000 views out of nowhere, and then just kind of dropped off the face of the internet. So, my bad. Life got busy, you know? But today I figured I would do a speed run of Super Mario 64 and just kind of see how that goes. And I just wanted to show you kind of what I've been working on. I played it some in 2020, got pretty good at it, and then stopped playing it, but I figured, hey, I'm bored, I got free time, might as well try. So, that's what we're doing today. Got this nice little retro gaming setup. So we are going to be doing that today. Here, I'm going to turn up my TV some, and then we'll get started. And it begins. So, I feel like I should probably explain things as we go. So, starting out, we're immediately going to be doing this trick called Lakitu Skip. Basically, on the bridge, there's like this invisible box that covers almost the whole bridge. And it basically activates this cutscene where you talk to Lakitu once you go in that box. However, if you're on like the very, very edge of the bridge, it won't activate it because it just doesn't cover the whole bridge. It covers almost all of it, right? So, I'll kind of show you that here. Let's see if I can pull it off. I haven't actually done it in a while because I haven't speedrun this in a while. And I'll edit like a timer on the screen or whatever. Oh, okay, I missed it. But basically, if it was successful, I would have like long jumped a second time and then gotten it. Also, this is going to be a very scuffed video because I, again, haven't speedrun this in a while and we're just kind of winging it and seeing how it goes. So, wish me luck. So, this game, I initially got interested because first 3D Mario game, right? Very cool. And then I stayed because of the movement in this game is just amazing. Like, look at this, you can just chain all sorts of like dives and stuff together. Into like a long jump. That was so bad, but you get the idea. This is bomb clip right here. You grab a bomb right as it's about to explode. You know, big hitbox, Mario's holding onto it, so the bigger hitbox is pushing into Mario. He's going all the way back, you release it, it ejects him into the gate, and you skip a long cutscene, so it's pretty cool. And I just kind of wanted to make this to kind of show you guys how speedruns work, how, because I haven't really done any speedruns on the channel, I don't think. Yeah, no, I haven't done any speedruns on the channel. I've done just regular gameplay footage. So, I want to show you, this other hobby that I have, which is speedrunning. And I think it's really cool. And I think it would be cool to kind of get more people interested in it. It's fairly mainstream now, but still, you get the idea. Now this here, I'm going to be attempting a trick called Cannonless. You basically clip, or I don't know how to explain it. You're supposed to shoot away this wall with like the cannon. And okay, well I screwed it up, so that didn't work. So just pretend you didn't see that, right? I'll try it again like one other time. If I could get the side foot, please. Thank you. So I was able to do it back up there, grab that star real quick. But basically what I was trying to do back there was set Mario up to where he'll grab onto the ledge right where the star is, because basically there's the part of the wall that you break off with the cannon, right? But there's a ledge there. A very small ledge that you can actually grab onto, and for like a frame, Mario touches the star, and that's just enough to grab it. So I'll see if I can do it here and show you. Ooh, almost fell off there. There we go. So that's what I'm talking about. So he grabs onto the ledge for one frame, because it's like the part of the wall that's normal level geometry and the part that actually breaks away. Those are two separate pieces. And so obviously there's a ledge at the top of the part that's part of the level geometry. So he grabs onto that, just grabs the star. It's wonderful. I love it. Now, next up, we're going to be killing King Womp. There's some pretty goofy strats with this one. Oh, I screwed that up. There we go. So, you can actually ground pound through him, and I'll show you kind of what I mean. I don't know why this works, there's like some technical explanation, but you can kind of just ground pound through him. It's really interesting. So yeah, and then we just kind of crush him. No, crushed again. And so yeah, if I was actually good, I would have landed on top of the star, but I'm not. Seeing as I haven't actually tried speedrunning this in like what, 4 years now? Probably, yeah, 4 years. So we're gonna grab one more star in here and then head to Cool Cool Mountain, which is one of my favorite levels in the game. This one's also awesome, you know, this is great. Made it up. This game can get pretty laggy sometimes, as you'll see, especially in Dire Dire Docks, which is, I'll kind of tell you when that is. So, grab that star. I tried to ground pound so I'd reach the floor faster. I didn't, but small time loss, whatever. I got like a 20-minute personal best, so I can afford small time losses. Alright. Also, ooh, that was weird. I don't really know any optimal movement or anything like that. All my movement comes from like speedruns I would watch and like, you know, nowadays, and when I got interested in speedrunning, which is 2018, I was watching Super Mario 64 speedruns. You know, there's an event called Games Done Quick. It's pretty awesome. It's like this charity week-long event where a bunch of people get together, they speedrun games and raise like millions of dollars. It's awesome. And that's kind of what got me into it. Speedrunning in general, that is. And, ooh, didn't even take damage there. That's rare. So that's a pretty cool star. Whenever I show people that, they're always like, oh my gosh, like how did you not die? Because I can kick in the air by holding A and pressing B while I'm holding A, and then like redirect my momentum backwards. It's really cool. Alright, so this one is one of the goofiest, ooh, let's not do that. This is one of the goofiest strats, so we can just, this is great. We can just yeet ourselves off the edge. And you know what? It's going to be a time loss. However, I think it's necessary to do this. This will bring the run some good luck. Oh, I almost just fell. That would have been the perfect karma. Oh my gosh. That was almost really bad. But, you know, I'm just clutch god, I guess. Anyways, so this is the penguin slide. We can also skip past this very fast. And one thing I should mention, we're not doing, you know, a regular playthrough of this. We're going to be beating this a lot faster than the developers intended. Both the slide and just the game in general. Ooh, I screwed that up. There we go, ouch. See, normally if I was good, I wouldn't have taken damage there. But, you know, it's all good. We could just slide right to the door. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So we're actually going to be beating the game in 16 stars. Normally the minimum is 70 stars because there's all these star doors that block your progress, and then the final infinite staircase only becomes not infinite once you reach 70 stars and you can fight the final Bowser, right? However, with the trick called the backwards long jump, as you'll see later, and I'm sure pretty much almost everyone watching this will know what the backwards long jump is, but just in case you don't, it's a way to gain basically infinite speed. Because the developers actually forgot to cap Mario's backwards speed, so they capped his forward speed, his, you know, like forward movement, but his backwards movement, they never capped that, so yeah. And you'll kind of get to see what I'm talking about later. Now this is pretty cool. We're gonna go for red coins here, because it's faster to get the key to unlock the downstairs by beating Bowser, and also get a star while we're in here by collecting all the red coins. So, oh gosh, I did not mean to do that. So you'll kind of see what I mean though. It's a pretty cool star. Whoa, epic speedrunner movement! Okay, never mind. I've got to wait here like a chump. It's all good though. And one thing, ooh, let's not do that. One thing you'll see me doing a lot is like diving and then rolling out of those dives, because dives are actually a very fast way to gain a lot of speed. You would think it would just be spamming long jumps, but having good dives is you know, it's good for speed. I mean, if it's like long stretches of like straightaway, then I'll just use long jumps, but otherwise I'll use dives. Also, sorry about the scuffed movement. I'm probably losing a ton of time, but honestly I don't really care, because this is more of just like a trial, like practice run, or well, I guess it's like a legit run, but like kind of what I'm trying to say is I'm not taking the run seriously. It's more of like an educational, like, hey, this is kind of what a 16-star run looks like, and I just want to show off my hobbies. So that's kind of why it's, you know, a bit scuffed. So, you know, Bowser, you gotta grab him by the tail, spin him around a bunch, and you just kind of like launch him into a bomb. Oh, that almost did not go far enough, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So with the second Bowser fight, you'll see pretty shortly in a couple stars. It's, you know, it's also, you only have to throw them into one bomb, but the stage, moves around a bunch and it's crazy. But it's not too much different than this. But the final one, you have to launch them into 3 separate bombs, and it gets very difficult if you don't know what you're doing, or just in general, actually. It's just difficult. So, gonna go down into the basement now. So, by defeating Bowser for that first time, we unlocked a key, which you can see Mario will be unlocking the basement with. Wow, crazy lore, oh my gosh. Anyways, now we're going to be getting up to 15 stars, and once we reach 15 stars, we'll unlock Mips the Rabbit. Now this is very important because it allows us to do a critical glitch that will let us skip past the 30-star door and go straight to the second Bowser fight, and then we can just break the game from there. So in this level, we're going to climb up this impossibly tall hill. So basically the way that works is on the third jump of Mario's triple jump, he can, jump off a slope and still be able to jump all the way up. And with all that speed, it lets me jump all the way to the top of that hill. So that's the only star I'm going to grab there. In other 16-star runs, you'll see different routes. However, this is the route that I learned. This is the route I'm most comfortable with. And again, most of the strats I never really learned how to do. Like Cannonless, for example, is something I did have to specifically look up a tutorial for. Other stuff like stars like this or like that, a lot of the routing and movement and certain strats and stuff I just learned from watching speedruns. It's just, I love speedrunning. It's awesome, and this game is amazing to do if you want to get into speedrunning for the first time. And I would highly recommend it to anyone. Okay, I was looking away. It's all good though. So I'm gonna grab this star and then a total spawn, and I can talk to him for an extra star. It's pretty cool. Basically free star. But again, as I said, the goal is to get up to 15 stars, but you might be asking, well, it's a 16-star speedrun. Why would you want just 15 stars? Well, I will show that to you in a bit. There's one other star that you need to get before fighting the second Bowser, and it's in the Dire Docks water level, which nobody likes water levels, especially not this one. Especially with the lag, as you'll see shortly. But it's not that bad. I may be over exaggerating how bad it is, but still, it's one of the less fun stars in the run. Now this next star, Swimming Geese in the Cavern. This one's pretty cool. I saw this in a YouTube video and I was like, wait, you could do that? Because I used to take a much longer non-out of bounds route. So basically, I go in through this door, right? And there's this elevator in here. And if you push up against the wall, ooh, I did not mean to take damage there. If you push up against the wall here, it'll just clip you out of bounds once it reaches the bottom. Because Mario and the elevator basically pushes Mario, I guess, into the ground, and he just kind of falls through. And it's really cool. Now we got one more star to get in here. It's Watch for Rolling Rocks, and these boulders can be so annoying sometimes. They go out of their way to just destroy you. It's not fun, but I guess we'll just see our luck. So I kind of go around this way, just avoid the giant slope of death. That was not. Oh, I lost all my speed. Okay, it's all good. Please, Mario. I missed. I think I missed 3 or 4 stars at this point, trying to just ground pounding into nothing. But again, this is not meant to be a personal best run or anything. I'm not trying for it to be. This is more of a commentated 16-star run, because I haven't done it in a while, I think it's fun, and I haven't done it seriously in 4 years. And I think this is something more people should, put their time into. I think it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be Super Mario 64. It can be literally any other game. Any game you're interested in, just go onto speedrun.com, look up whatever game it is, and you'll find a community of people. It could be the most obscure game too. I've looked up some really obscure games, and there've been communities of people around it. There was this one game on the Xbox 360 called Joyride Turbo that I grew up with. It was this racing game, and basically nobody I knew growing up played it. It still had a community. I just looked up Balloon Fight on the NES, and that had a community. Literally any game, and it'll have a community, no matter how big or small. So Super Mario 64, it'll pretty much be at the top of the list of most played games when it comes to speedruns, because it's very beginner friendly. The 16-star route is very beginner friendly, and that's why a lot of people have played it. So now you'll kind of see the lag, especially once we open up to this area. You see how laggy it got? So if I hold right on the C stick, if I hold C right, basically it's the camera button, it'll kind of point it away. And I just started experimenting with this the other day, so I don't know if it'll work. There we go. That was painful. That was a lot of time lost. And again, I'll be adding the timer on it, like post-production, so I don't know how long this run will be. So I'm very interested to see that. But anyway, so now we're at 16 stars. That's the last star we're going to collect. This gives us access to the Fire Bowser level. Bowser in the Fire Sea. I had to think about the name for a second there. So it's a cool upload we can do, but I don't know how to do that, so I'm just going to do this. And then just wall kick up the elevator. I love the movement in the Bowser levels. It's just so like, once you like get it down and you start actually nailing it, like it's just the most satisfying thing ever. Oh, I meant to kick in the air instead of dive. It's fine. Alright, it's all good. We can recover from that. We just long jump around and then jump straight in. Maybe either my next goal will be some more Punch-Out videos, because, you know, my video of me fighting Mike Tyson really popped off for some reason, and that was really exciting to watch. And, you know, I have a lot of fun with Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, and I think it's great. You know, I'm not really doing this for the views. I'm doing more of, like, the games that I just like to play. Oh, God, I missed. Oh, gosh. But anyway, so either do Mike Tyson's Punch-Out next, or I think Super Mario World would be a cool thing to try to learn. Because that's a very interesting game in my opinion. One of the most interesting games I own. Because at this point I'm starting to buy all my games physically, so I've got like a Nintendo 64 I'm playing this on right now. You know, because back then, like with my Mike Tyson's Punch-Out video, it was emulated. However, I don't know how well it'll show up on video, but I have Mike Tyson's Punch-Out on the NES now. So, you know, I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, so we glitched into the 30-star door, so that means we won't be able to go back out that way because it wouldn't let us. So we have to go into this course and exit to the lobby, and it'll let us get back to the main lobby. Number one, it's faster because then we don't have to go all the way back up. Number two, we wouldn't be able to leave that area anyways because of the locked door. Because it's still locked, we still haven't reached the star requirement. So we're gonna go up here, and this is the backwards long jump. So the 50-star door is up there, and we need to break past that. So, oh, first try, let's go. Oh my gosh. So you basically get caught on the stairs, long jumping backwards over and over, and you just gain a bunch of speed. This is the infinite staircase. So, you know, it's infinite. There's this trigger that keeps warping you back. However, if you build up enough speed, you can just kind of go past that trigger that warps you back to the bottom of the stairs. It basically keeps warping you to make the illusion that it's infinite. So this is the final Bowser level. Very exciting level. I love the movement in this. It's like very varied. Just beautiful. I hope I've been doing a good job of explaining kind of what's been going on so far, in case any of you haven't really seen a 16-star run or don't know the technical details of how everything works. Oh, that did not work. So we're gonna long jump over here, skip a bit of platforming, and then we're gonna skip this moving platform because I can just do kicks in the air to stall, and then triple jump, land on top of this, or onto this pole, I should say. Skip some like more long platforming. Made it. And now we just wait. And then we're gonna skip some more platforming, do a little long jump here. Don't get screwed over by the Goombas, because that has happened to me before. Seriously, those Goombas can like launch you off the edge, and it's always so annoying. Anyway, so this is the final Bowser fight. They actually have the final Bowser song on Spotify. They just haven't removed it. I think it's so funny because like someone just uploaded it, like ripped from the original game, and Nintendo hasn't taken it down. Anyways, so you have to launch into the bombs 3 times. Also, Bowser's rainbow in this, which I think is pretty cool. Oh, I missed. It's because I accidentally hit C left, which moved the camera that way, instead of C right, which moves it that way. And so it kind of threw off my muscle memory. It's all good though. So there's 2. Catch him in midair. Never mind, I missed. I missed again! And boom, there we go. There's Bowser. And so timing ends once we reach, once we collect the giant star that comes out of him. It's meant to be like the final star, but I've got 16 instead of 70 or 120. So I kind of cheesed it, but... And there's time. I don't know how long that was, but I'll have it up on the screen for you. Now, I think Super Mario 64 is a great game. I think speedrunning is awesome. And I just kind of wanted to showcase that to you. So, I would highly recommend this game. Awesome game. And, you know, my bad for not uploading in forever. I apologize for that. That's, you know, I got busy with life. Like, really busy. However, I think it would be fun to kind of just upload here and there. Just random gaming stuff. And I just want to see what you guys think. And, yeah. So, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, YouTube friends. And peace.